with head Savannah State golf coach Art Gelow. Coach, your season is just around the corner, the fall dates anyways. Just tell us what you're expecting to see this year.
Well, Josh, you know, like the ladies play Labor Day weekend over in Montgomery, Alabama, and we have a couple of new ladies on the team. I think this will probably be, my expectations for the ladies are probably the highest they've ever been in the 11 or so years I've been here. I think our ladies will have the best ladies team that we've ever had at Savannah State. A couple of the ladies have really stood out. Again, they're returners, obviously, but Jocelyn Williams has done a great job. She's shot in the 70s numerous times, you know, this summer and this fall, and she's, you know, she's coming around to being a really good player. Now, the men, our first trip and our first tournament this year is up in Piscataway, New Jersey, up at Rutgers University, and we're playing against a bunch of Big East, Big Ten, you know, a bunch of big schools up there. And so it's pretty exciting, but we're going to be, you know, we got quite a few returners, but we do have a couple of newcomers that, you know, I think might fit in pretty well. The one that I'm expecting to probably do a pretty good job and fit in and be a real boost to the depth of our team is TJ Podner from, he's actually grew up in Wisconsin, but his family's moved to Augusta somewhat recently, and so he's now a Georgian, but he's looked like he's going to be a real good asset for our team.
Your girls won for the first time last year. Do you see them maybe repeating that again this year?
Well, they could, you know, like they won the tournament, the Adidas Intercollegiate up in Dataw Island, South Carolina, and they were real excited about it, and I was excited for them. We're not, the schedule being such as it is and whatnot, we're not going back to that tournament with them. They're going to go down to Jacksonville and play in a little bit bigger tournament. I'm a big believer in playing, you know, anybody, any place, anywhere, and you know, like I think in order to be good, you have to play good people. And so we're, you know, the girls' schedule has been escalated a little bit. We're going to play down there in Jacksonville in the springtime, the same time the guys play down there, so it'll be a bigger test for them. And they're going to have to play, you know, they're going to have to play real well, but I'm looking for them to have a good year.
The MEAC, the conference that SSU belongs to, is talked about, I guess, holding the first real tournament this year, or sanctioned tournament. Talk a little bit about that and about the competition that you expect in the MEAC.
Well, you know, the MEAC, what we've done, we've been very proactive, and you know, like I'm going to go ahead and, you know, like basically explain a little bit about how that worked. The NCAA, the MEAC in itself did not have golf as a conference sport until the beginning of this year, July 1st, I think it actually became an official conference sport. But what, you know, all the MEAC schools, or a number of the MEAC schools have had golf, and we've competed, and so what we did 3 years ago is we initiated what we called the MEAC Showcase, and we hosted it here at Savannah and out at Crosswinds, and you know, like we did a real good job with that, and so we've had it for like 3 years, the MEAC Showcase. And in doing so, what we've done is we've basically set a precedence that we've had a conference championship per se, and by doing that we were able to basically petition the NCAA. Now that we officially are a conference sport, we'll have a MEAC conference championship this spring, and the winner of that MEAC conference championship we feel could go to the NCAA tournament, get an automatic bid, what they call an automatic qualifier. And the conference has petitioned it already, and I had a little experience in this years past in coaching, and so we initiated that showcase 2 or 3 years ago, and by doing so, that's going to, I believe, get us the automatic qualifier for the champion this spring right away out of the chute. So that'll be really great. That's a great incentive for our kids.
Well, thanks, Coach, and good luck with your season.
Thank you very much, Josh. And James, you got all those assistants. You can go ahead and drop a couple on me, okay?